I would say that there is nothing more important or valuable than sending your child to summer camp, especially in today's fast-paced, screen-based society that we live in.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading camps and kids programs. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
I had a little bit of an advantage in that I went to Camp Queen Elizabeth as a camper, as a LIT, a Dell, a counselor for 3 years, and most recently as a camp doctor. So I know Camp Queen Elizabeth extremely well. And from my experiences, I knew that CQE would be a great fit for my children because of all the different activities. My kids love swimming, they like water, they love boating, all the on land activities like gaga ball, camouflage, arts and crafts. My children are very different. I have one that would much rather make bracelets and be more in arts and crafts. I have boys that can be rambunctious and would love to be playing kick the can or camouflage. And CQE has so many different activities available to them that I knew all of them would love it. And lo and behold, they did. They are very excited to go back after their first summer last year. They've been talking about it for months. And it was the same for me when I was a kid. It's one of the things that I look back on most fondly from my childhood. What makes the camp most unique for me is that it is located in a national park on an island. You have the beautiful water, the trees, the Canadian Shield, and that lends itself to unique activities both on the water and on land. There's kayaking, canoeing, swimming, sailing, um, tons of stuff in the water for them to do on a hot day as well. It's a great location to do things like out tripping experiences to the nearby rivers and lakes, something as simple as kick the can or camouflage. There's arts and crafts, there's archery. So the location really lends itself to having a number of unique activities and experiences that would not be possible in many other camps, or especially in a summer where someone is spending it in the city. I had 3 children attend Camp Queen Elizabeth last summer, and I saw tons of personal growth within my children. Both physical skills that they learned, such as swimming, boating, how to stern a canoe, how to make a bracelet out of gimp or rope or whatever those things that they learned in arts and craft, water safety, all that stuff. But also they learned the emotional skills, how to deal with confrontation within their peers, confidence through things like singing at a campfire, public speaking, talking in front of large groups when they're within their cabin or within the entire camp, things like camper entertainment night. And then, most important thing that I see with my kids is the ability to entertain themselves without a screen. It's a skill set that is very difficult to come by nowadays since everything they do at school and at home revolves around screens. And at Camp Queen Elizabeth, they learn what are often referred to as back pocket games, little things that they can do with their peers to entertain themselves when they don't have access to Roblox or Minecraft or whatever other things that our children spend so much time doing now in the city. I understand that everyone is going to have hesitancies and reservations about sending their child to a camp, especially one like CQE that is remote and on an island. But I can say, having been there and having worked as the camp doctor, Camp Queen Elizabeth does a lot. They go above and beyond when it comes to safety. They've got protocols in place. Counselors are all trained in uh, lifeguarding, first aid, CPR. There's a camp doctor on site there 24/7. So the safety concerns are mitigated as much as they can be. And then there's always the concern, of things like, will they make friends? Will they enjoy it? Will they be homesick? So I can say, as the camp doctor, on the first night, there's a lineup of kids that come in saying they have tummy pain or that they can't sleep, and truthfully, they just want to speak with their parents. By the second night, maybe 2 or 3 kids. Third night, nobody. They form bonds with other kids in their cabin. The activities are so much fun, and they're exhausted by the end of the day that they fall asleep very quickly. It is not a huge concern. There are kids that will get homesick, especially if they've never been to camp before. But by the end of the camp, almost all the kids are sad to be leaving, and when they get home, they're begging to go back. At least that's the experience I had, and the experience that my 3 children have had as well. I can say with confidence that there is no better experience you can give your child than sending them to summer camp. It develops skills that they'll use now and things that will be useful in the future when they go to apply for professional schools or universities or things like that. Camp helps you develop confidence. It helps you develop public speaking through things like getting up in front of the camp to do camper entertainment night or singing in front of everybody at a campfire. You learn leadership skills as you get older and all the physical skills like swimming, boating, out tripping. When it comes time to apply for programs in university and professional programs, I myself used a lot of those things on my application to medical school. And now, having sat on the opposite side of the table, vetting candidates for medical schools and professional programs, I can say that camp experience is highly regarded. Tells us a lot about the candidate and the type of person that they are. So I strongly believe that giving your child a unplugged, natural experience where they get to go away and spend time with other kids their age is a invaluable experience both now and going forward in the future. I hope that you consider doing that for your kids. I know that my kids have benefited immensely from their experiences at CQE, just as I did growing up. We've had to put up a calendar and write exactly when we're going so that they can just count down the days and stop asking us. We've gone to places like Disneyland, Hawaii, ski trips, but the one experience that they are most eager to go back to is Camp Queen Elizabeth. They made lasting friendships. They have pen pals across the country now that they're talking with, and they're extremely excited for all the boating, the arts and crafts, Gaga Ball. There's a long list of things that they talk about that they are excited to return to. Looking forward for them to go back, and hopefully you'll consider sending your kids there too. As a pediatrician, a parent of 4, and as a former camper and counselor at Camp Queen Elizabeth, I would say that there is nothing more important or valuable than sending your child to summer camp, especially in today's fast paced, screen based society that we live in. Allowing them the opportunity to disconnect and spend time outside with kids their age is so important. I hope that you consider giving your kid that opportunity, and hopefully, when I'm there next summer as the camp doctor, I'll get to see you and your kids there along with our kids. Take care.
For more information about this program, you can visit their profile at OurKidsNet.